Welcome back, everyone. So earlier this month, I went to Japan with Maddie and spent about 2 weeks there. So I don't really have that many favorites here, but I just want to go over some things that I've been loving recently. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is that I changed my hair a little bit. It's not that obvious, but I got kind of a balayage. And so it's lighter at the bottom and it kind of works its way up because I've wanted to change my hair for a while. I've wanted to dye it in some sort of way, but I do have a lot of grays up here and I really don't want to fuck with it. I really want to just grow it out and kind of be all gray at some point, but it's a bit unbalanced because my hair is pretty long. So all the grays are up here and then everything down here gets a little bit lighter. And then when I was in Japan with Maddie, she pointed out that a lot of my ends are pretty light. So I figured it'd be kind of cool to just kind of bleach the bottoms and kind of work its way up in a way. So when I got back from Japan, Camilla got her hair balayaged by this girl named Daisy, and then she linked me up with her. We met up and it took about, I want to say 3 hours to do. So she did a light balayage. I just washed my hair this morning. I didn't wash it for about a week. But yeah, when she did it, she blow dried it and styled it and everything, and it looks so good. So I'm gonna insert some photos there. I think my favorite thing about this is that even if it grows out, it's not gonna be a line of demarcation or anything, which is so important to me because I'm not really fussy with my hair. I didn't even style it today. So yeah, I just want low maintenance hair, and she really helped me with that. I'm gonna leave all of Daisy's information in the down bar if you guys are interested in reaching out to her if you're in the LA area. Over the last couple of months, I've been DJing a lot and playing a lot more gigs, and I haven't been researching as much, which really bums me out. So I've been reaching out to my friends for albums that they like at the moment or what they recommend and stuff, and it's just, I don't know, sometimes I get really inspired by music and sometimes I just have such a hard time and I'm stuck in a rut, listening to the same thing over and over again. I'm sure you can relate. Over the last month, I've been listening to Mild Animals. I know I talked about them before, but the last couple shows that they did on NTS have been phenomenal. So I've been listening to that over and over again. And it's so funny because yesterday I DJ'd at a hotel and Phil and Chris were both there and they walked up to me while I was playing and they're like, hey, you're playing all the bangers. And then I was like, that when I'm at home, I'm just listening to NTS, their radio station, and I'm just sitting back and just scheming, right? Just researching all the music and stuff. And that's literally what I do. I just dissect everything that they listen to, and it's great because you get similar artists recommendations, and yeah, a lot of it you can't find on Spotify, unfortunately, but I'll leave a link to their Mild Animals NTS radio station in the down bar. Just have a listen, do some research. If you have any recommendations of your own, please let me know because I would love to hear it out too. I'm going to take a moment to thank my sponsor for this video. If you guys don't already know, I've been working with HelloFresh for quite some time now. I think it's been a couple years now, and they've really helped me fall back in love with cooking. I get to experiment with new recipes and new ingredients that I would never normally go for. And now whenever I go into a grocery store and I see a leek or something like that, I'm not so intimidated by it because I know how to break it down and cook with it. One thing that I discovered about HelloFresh this time around is that they usually come with recipe cards, and I always keep the recipe cards whenever I like a recipe, but this time I was in Japan when the package got delivered, so my friend Raymond brought the package inside the house, and he's really organized, so he broke down everything and then threw away the recipe cards, and I was so bummed out. But then I found out that they have the recipe cards on the website, so you can print them out too. HelloFresh makes cooking meals at home an easy reality regardless of how good you are in the kitchen. Break out of your recipe rut with a choice of 20 plus chef-curated seasonal recipes that will be delivered to your door each week. Easily change your delivery days or food preferences and skip a week whenever you need. HelloFresh is now from $5.66 per serving. Get 8 free meals by going to HelloFresh.com and using my code ChristineM80 for a total of $80 off your first month. Let's move on to a camera that I've been loving recently. So when I went to Seattle right before I went to Japan, and when I went there I didn't bring a film camera, and this is the first time I've ever traveled without bringing a film camera. My friend Khan is a photographer, and he's like, I feel like in a way you were using your film cameras as a cop-out, because I'm not that great of a photographer. I love taking photos, but I do what they call spray and pray, where you shoot as many photos as you can, you pray for a good result. So He's like, why don't you like focus on shooting digital and then like learning how to edit and shoot with intention as well. So I started using this camera more. It's so beat up, but this is the Fujifilm X100F. So I brought this with me to Japan, and I'm really happy with the results. It looks like a film camera, doesn't it? I don't know, it's just so funny. There's accessories that you can get for it, like a trigger and stuff, that makes it even look more like a film camera. This has taught me a lot of patience, and it taught me to shoot with intention. So I don't just like shoot as much. I just try to take one really good photo and then let it go, you know? With this camera, there's a bunch of different simulations too, so you can fake film if you wanted to as well. But because of all the settings and everything, I feel like it makes me a better film photographer as well, because I kind of have to know all the settings. Yeah, I really can't complain. It's my favorite camera right now. If you do shoot video with this, it's a bit shaky, so just be mindful of that. It's a pretty old camera. I think it's a couple years old now, so I'm sure you can get it for a lot cheaper now. Yeah, I'm just really stoked on this camera, and it made me fall back in love with taking photos. So I'm grateful for that. When I was in Japan, we got stuck in a typhoon, and Maddie and I went to a bar, and they had this game there, and as soon as I walked into the bar, I was like, what is this? I was like super excited about it. So they showed me how to play it, and immediately I picked up on it. But the point of the game is that you take this ball. It's kind of like cup and ball, you know, where you put it in the cup. But instead, there's like a hole right here, and the object of the game is to land it on top of this point, this handle point right here, the tower, and then also the spike right here. And I was able to get all 4 points. So I was really excited about it. So every once in a while now, I'll pull it out. I feel like every bar should have games, because every time I go to a bar, I want to play cards or dominoes or this now. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think you can get it off Amazon as well. I bought it in Japan because I thought it was a Japanese game. Pretty sure it's an American game. Correct me if I'm wrong. In any case, it's a load of fun, so if you guys are looking for something to keep yourself off your phone, grab one of these. It's super fun. Oh, a lipstick that I've been wearing a lot lately. I'm wearing it right now, but I'm a bit washed out because of the lighting in here. It's been so funky lately because today's super cold. Yesterday was pretty freaking hot, so yeah, anyway, I've been wearing this. This is VDL Morgan from the Beauty Breakdown. She made 4 lipsticks. This color is called Good Morgan. It's like a bricky My Lips Better type color. It's a matte formula, so I've been wearing it on my lips as well as my cheeks, and it's such a natural flush. The way I wear it is that I kind of concentrate in the center, kind of rub it out, and then put it on my cheeks. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. It's like that, and it's such a comfortable formula, and it blends out, and then you can get like a really nice diffused look, so it looks more like a lids and lip color, or you can put it on your cheeks, and it just looks very natural. A purse that I got recently that I'm really excited about is from a Vietnamese brand. I'm Vietnamese, so I was so stoked on it. But this is from a brand called, I believe it's called Airy. It looks like this. It's so cute. It's just kind of wavy right here. I feel like it goes with everything I wear because of the color. It's like blush tone, and I think it's just so cute. To me, it's the perfect size, and I love that it's a little bit wavy right here so that you put all your stuff in it, it doesn't fall out. I just love it. I think it's such a cute design, and it goes with everything I have, and yeah, I've been really excited about this. Yeah, I usually don't wear purses all that often. I usually have a jacket that has a boatload of pockets or whatever, but as soon as I got that, I've been trying to find every excuse to wear it out. Yeah, so those are my favorites for the month of October. I hope you guys are having a good month so far, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.